talking about Man City, what do you think Pep Guardiola is doing right? That even we as United fans will say, hey, maybe our team can do that as well.
Yeah, well, I think he's always got his style of play for starters, where it's a passing game. It's angles. You've got to be confident on the ball. You've got to take responsibility with it. And I'm guessing if you don't, you're pretty much out of the door. And he brings people in who will do it. But they're a very confident team with the technical side of what the players have and how they can score goals from any areas. They've 6 or 7 that can score on a regular basis because of the movement, how they play. Just like Barcelona of the old, I would say. But he's good at everyone's buying into how he wants to play. And I'm guessing it's got to the stage where if you're not buying into that, then you simply won't play.
You won't play, yeah.
You won't play. But as you can see, they're a fantastic team. I thought the other day for 20, 30 minutes, United did very well.
Yeah.
They pressed high, but ultimately City never changed the game. If you watched it, which sometimes you think, okay, we've sort of given them everything we can, but City is still doing the same little triangles, little passing, making angles, 1-2s, and that just shows you how confident they are.
All right. Now from Man City, let's go to Liverpool. You being as a defender, how good do you think Van Dijk is currently in this season?
Yeah,
do you think he has hit his potential, or do you think he can even do better?
No, I think he's fantastic. Big, strong defender. He wins everything in the air. It's hard to get past. So, I mean, what a great signing from Liverpool when he was at Southampton. I thought he was very good when he was at Celtic as well. Obviously, the Premier League's different. Yeah. Southampton took the chance and did really well with him. And obviously, putting him in a better team, it's embraced him even more. So, I mean, I think he's won PFA Player of the Year. I thought it'd be tight.
As a defender, that's quite difficult.
It'd be brilliant, yeah. I mean, it's good. I mean, I thought it would be Sterling, but you can't take anything away from Van Dijk because he's had a fantastic season.
All right. Let's move on to your England career. All right. So something that quite interesting, which not a lot of people know. I don't know if they do, but if they do know, you actually retired from your international career right after being selected for a friendly. So what's the story about that?
Yeah, it's a bit weird, but so I've been in the squad for 12 years now.
Okay.
Played a lot of the friendly games. Went to one World Cup, and then it got to the time. Obviously, I'm getting a little bit older on my knee. I've had some bad injuries on my knees, and the England camp is absolutely fantastic, but it's also hard. There's some great players coming through, and I just didn't feel I needed to be there anymore. It's not like I was playing every game for them, and I just felt me going won't harm someone else getting in. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to change much. So that's all it was really. It's going to sound silly, but them little breaks that you get when you get to a certain age does help a little bit.
Okay. Talking about every player has this when they're about to retire. That one game that they played when they were like, I think this is it. Did you have a game like that?
Yeah, I mean, at United, I probably had a couple near the end.
Okay.
Because sometimes when you get picked for United, you might play with a little niggle and you don't feel like you're 100%. But at the same time, United's one of them teams where the manager always changes stuff. I was there for 12 years, so I was probably in 3 different teams. 2 of them being really good, being unbelievable. So you do get to a time, the young lads are coming in, they're all quick and they want it, blah, blah. So yeah, you do see a change in yourself, and you are getting a bit older. Your mind's not, your positioning's not, but your legs do get a bit tired and you're not as quick anymore. So that was definitely what was happening in my case.
All right. Talking about England, current England team, the Euros coming up, do you think they have a chance?
I certainly do. Do you know what? They've got a good bunch of lads. They all get on. They all understand each other.
But is it going to be another England story?
You never know.
I've been an England fan for years.
I'm not going to say we're going to win because that would be silly. But they had a good World Cup, and I think that experience will help them going forward now. Because yes, they played a couple of good teams where they got beat within Belgium and Croatia. Yeah. But at the same time, the experience they would have got from that, and some of the players this season doing what they're doing now. Some of them are battling for championships and stuff, Champions League as well, with Tottenham and Liverpool. I think that you edge a little bit closer every time.
Okay. Now let's move on to the end part of your career. You actually went to India.
Yep.
Very interesting. What was the story behind that?
Yeah, it's brilliant. So basically finished from Blackburn and got a call off Rennie Mullenstein, asking did I
Was
want
formerly at
my
United.
coach, formerly the coach of Man United, said would you like to come to India? I'm the new manager of Kerala Blasters. And then he told me he spoke to an old teammate of mine and Dimitar Berbatov as well.
Ah, yes.
So, I mean, I remember speaking to Berb, he said, are you going? I said, yeah, I mean, it's good fun, why not? I've never played abroad.
Yeah.
And I had a fantastic time there. The fans, the crowd.
How's the weather though?
It's very hot. It took me a while, but I
In
sort of
Malaysia
worked.
we think it's hot, but when you go to India it's even worse.
It's
Yeah,
really
very
hot, really hot. So, obviously, training times are all different. And
Okay.
my first couple of games, even in the evening, I could feel it. But I mean, it was only 6-7 months.
Yeah.
Because there's not that many games, but I had a fantastic time. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Wes Brown, for your
Thank you.
time. And thank you for watching. This has been Bual Bola only on Astro AWANI.